Hello, fantasy fanatics. This is Crimson, and you're watching Sun Bound by Flame. Now, pick up where you left off. So we got to the ice area, ran through it, found Mathras here, who joined us. This intriguing fellow. Let's give him a talk to. And while we're here, met some mercenaries who were being held captive by two shield dead walkers. Just talk to Mathras.
Mathras, got a moment?
My dear, I have all of eternity.
Who are you?
Who are you exactly?
I am Mathras, immortal and unique.
Right. So why aren't you out there with your dead walker pals?
First of all, I don't have any pals. I'm a little too old for that. Secondly, I find your implication that I am associated with them most unpleasant. I have nothing in common with those dead things. I've been around for over 6,000 years, and I'm still very much alive, thank you. I admit this body is looking a little worn.
6,000 years old? Wow. You don't look a day over 3,500.
You're too kind. Very delicate of you to say so. Nonetheless, these dead walkers are simply corpses that are animated by magic. Whereas I am an immortal spirit who changes bodies when they wear out. There's absolutely no similarity.
That's not so dumb.
That's not so dumb. It's what allows you to go on having an effect on the world, I guess.
Exactly. I give these bodies extra life that they would not have had if they'd stayed dead. Though, of course, these days, it's unlikely they would stay dead for very long.
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you come to Carolthas?
Why not? There's one thing you should know about eternity. It can be rather dull. So I do my very best to be in the right place at the right time. The place where it's the most fun.
Fun? You think this is fun?
Well, distracting then, if you prefer. What do you expect? I'm just so bored. The End of the World is a show I wouldn't want to miss.
Do we always talk like this, where I can't rotate? Oh well.
What do you know about the dead walkers?
Apart from the fact that they're an incongruous mass of corpses with appalling bad taste that are animated through the use of magic, nothing. I can tell you that the power necessary for their creation, and to keep them working, is far beyond the magical abilities of any of your contemporaries. And since it's obvious they are incapable of any decision-making or strategy, they are clearly being controlled from a distance. All of which suggests the Ice Lords who are controlling these things are rather powerful. Something, I grant you, quite difficult to believe when one saw them start out at the same pitiful level of incompetence as their brothers, the Red Scribes.
Ah.
In 6,000 years, have you ever seen a situation as desperate as this one?
Honestly? Well, no. You are, as you might put it, fucked. Or at least the mortals seem to be. But you carry something within you that may modify things somewhat. And it is this seemingly insignificant detail, this flap of a butterfly's wing, which may eventually change the apparently manifest destiny of the world as you know it. This demon, as you call it, has never before walked the earth. Neither he, neither it, nor any other of its kind. If they had, I would know of it, believe me. Consequently, and in spite of the evident futility of such a sentiment, there may be grounds for you to feel a slight glimmer of hope. That is, of course, if it is your desire to avert disaster.
Well, that's comforting.
Anyone else notice that something that was like the voice actor recorded a line and said the wrong word, used he in the place of it, and then that wasn't edited out when it came to putting it in the game? Just me? Whatever.
Do you have any ideas about what I am?
In all my long lives, I've never seen your like. Even the term demon seems to be designed to cause confusion. I have seen real demons when I lived as a war drum player amongst the dwarves.
Dwarves are just a legend. You're making fun of me.
I would never mock someone as charming as yourself. Well, almost never. Thus the dwarves did exist, and I was once one of them. They used to use these little creatures, barely the size of toddlers, in their enormous forges. They were little red creatures with tiny horns and a wicked air about them. You see, they were able to survive in the flames. The dwarves called them demons. You look a little like one of them, only larger and more gracious, of course. And you have an even more pronounced affinity with fire. I will reserve judgment about the wicked attitude for now. I believe this affinity with flames is no coincidence. You are clearly a response, a weapon, and your purpose is to face the Ice Lords. It is entirely possible that you are the fruit of an attempt to rebalance the forces of nature. Alas, I have no idea which entity is behind all of this.
I guess that's it.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Let's go. We have a king to decide whether or not to save. Should be pretty simple because there's only one way to go typically, and we'll have to go that way. How much the door? Right. Yeah, there it is. Alright. And we also have our friends to rescue. Wait, did you respawn? I just killed you. Yeah, and you're... Oh, whatever. I can't leave until you die, can I? Well, I have the perfect tool for killing big guys like you. Come here. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Get out of here. Oh! Well, that's a bad place to stand. Okay. I don't know why every enemy's alive. Maybe it was my between episode break, but... Well, I have another area full of enemies to deal with. And these are the enemies that deal more damage than I have health. Ow, 3 shots in a row. You are silly, sir. Oh, that was only one. Okay, one. Alright, nice down. Okay, hopefully we can get to the next area before the purple sword guys get on us. Jeez. Ooh. I guess I could have like 20 more health, or 20, 30? I'd have some more health to be dealing with this, but I don't know how much of an impact that would have. Maybe I just need to block better? Seems to be the solution. Is there really nothing here? I mean, the map says there is. The item jingle is real. Oh well. Other side of the wall? Aha! Take this, ice chest. Oh, it didn't break or anything. It was empty? Oh, it just took... Okay. I'll have to re-equip next episode. Break. Check out my gear. Oh, my sword's looking pretty cool. Just because the one I was using lost its upgrades. Which... Oh, that's weird. Maybe I accidentally recycled it? I don't know. I really don't. Oh, hello! I've been waiting to see a new enemy type. I'm so excited about you, Miss Ice. Except you're Miss Ice and I'm weak against ice. We'll be fine, I'll just torch you up close. Ow. It's more than half my health. And my fire didn't seem to phase you at all. There we go. Burn, baby. Oh no, not the slam. It's probably not blockable. You missed! Again! Oh no. Hopefully this dead guy here is more resistant to fire than or ice than I am. Oh no! The ice attacks. They're so cold! I will weak crossbow you to death. Oh! Oh, gotcha with crossbow. Yeah! Dude, I just killed this giant ice babe with like 4 arms and giant blades when I'm a fire demon who's weak against ice. Let me enjoy my victory here for a little bit at least. Jerk King. It's not like you're going anywhere. Oh, how did you get here?
Prince Arundel, what are you doing here, my lord?
My lord?
I followed you, Vulcan. I must save our king, with or without your aid.
If I brought the elf deserter guy here, would they have some sort of conflict about this?
What is this thing?
I don't know, but it doesn't look right.
It's your king. happened to you, Key?
Son, my boy. Can it be you?
Oh, fuck.
By all the gods. Father? It cannot be!
Do not look upon me. I am so sorry. Do not stay here. Take the crown and leave this place.
Oh, Father. But what have they done to you?
I surrendered. Lord Blackfrost told me that he was slain. That Marshal Winter's army had left no survivors at Bastion.
Marshal General.
Not the strength to even raise my sword. And so he changed us. Remade us, the other nobles and I. And all those who had taken refuge in the palace. He wanted me to witness our end. So that I would live with our defeat and muse of your death for eternity. But you are alive. You live. Your mother and I are so relieved to know you live.
Mother? But how can I release you from this curse?
My son, if you only knew how sorry we are. You cannot save us. We are condemned to this abomination. You must slay us. The others, the Queen, the Count, all of these people. I feel their suffering. Hear their screams within me. Put an end to it, I beg you. Free us that our souls may be with you.
Sire, I can take care of this, if you want me to.
For pity, my boy. Whatever you decide. Take the crown.
Can he still rule like that? I mean, is life just an awful ball of pain for him? Or is he just... Alright then. He didn't grab the crown.
There is more power lying hid in this twisted corpse than in a dozen juggernauts. I will not stand by and watch those blood-sucking necromancers steal it from me once more.
Sweet.
Sire, please step aside.
How do I eat its power? Okay. Did I leave the crown? Oh, am I even more fiery than before? Can you not tell because I'm wearing clothes? Should I be naked? Oh, my helmet! I burned it off!
But what are you doing?
I'm taking back the power that was stolen from the World Heart.
How dare you? That is my father, the King of Caralthas. I have to perform the funeral rite to free his soul. Have you no respect?
Respect for him that joineth with the Dead Walkers? Ah, I think not.
We have to get back to the camp before the Dead Walkers come for us. The death of one of the Liches is bound to have gotten their attention.
I will come soon. I must first perform a ritual to free my father's soul from this unholy carcass so that it may stay with me.
I'll wait outside.
Dude, look at me. Just... Okay. Do I normally transform like this? Stop it. Royal Cleaver. Check me out, Mathis. Look at
You
me.
have evolved, my dear. You have become quite sublime. We need to have a little word in private.
What do you want?
Quite simply an exchange of experiences from one superior entity to another.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
You are using a human body as a host, just as I am. though the condition of mine is somewhat worse. What is your degree of control? Your feeling? What have you tried? Do you still feel the need to satisfy your human's desires?
It's more like coexistence.
It's more like coexistence. Vulcan is still most present. I have need of its human experience. Some aspects of this flesh existence are still strange to me. I understand not why we tarry here, giving help to this one or that one, when we know that we must go to the World Heart.
You see, humans, when you get down to it, are rather like ants. They have to scurry around all the time to feel alive, to give themselves a sense of purpose, and they live in groups, of course. If one combines these facts, one can see that they actually need to rush about here and there, helping one another. Despite the fact, of course, that those they are helping are about as important, from an overall perspective, as the ants that we spoke of initially.
I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Now that's an interesting thing. Is like the demon in more control now? I feel I like the coexistence idea. I feel like Vulcan's still here, or I don't know. Maybe we're. Well, oh, whoops.
Mathras, got a moment?
My dear, I have all...
Yeah, you got
Talk to
nothing
you
to say.
later.
But yeah, the idea of I'd want to say some being combined of the two, but my best idea for that was well, Vulcan. Oh, it's slower. Bro, Cleaver, you're worthless. I mean, I already feel like my weapon's already pretty slow. Anything nice? I do want to do this later, but yeah, look at it. Every armor, no matter which one, they all have the torn. They're all torn. And wearing nothing, I'm still pretty crispy. Looks like. That's intriguing. Sans gauntlets, yeah. Wait, what is that? Oh, let's get naked for a minute. Just to observe this change, this evolution. Maybe accept a boot upgrade. I still have boots on, even though I'm not wearing boots. Yeah, this is... I'm wearing a helmet. Your horns prevent you from wearing a helmet. I just lost 4% physical damage reduction. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Am I wearing pants? Can I not take my pants off? Apparently not. Huh. Well, here's what I look like when I'm naked, I guess. It's intriguing. I feel like a lot of my flesh is seared. I feel like I'm some sort of barbecued action figure. I don't know. Alright, what's our resistiest boots? Especially because we don't have a helmet on anymore. Well, that's quite a roleplay penalty. No more helmeting? Well, loot. I hear you, loot. See you. I kick you. Okay. Feel like we've been briskly going through the rest of this. Well, I'm some sort of thing now. How are you?
I need to be alone for a time. I'll meet up with you in the camp.
Alright, I guess you'll be safe here in the meantime. I'll be on fire. Don't mind me. Just your average everyday fire demon. Or not demon, perhaps? I'll go with demon still. I like it. Battlefield's used enough. Respawning enemies? Look, you do too much damage, okay? I'm just not gonna deal with you without my helmet on. I guess I'm gonna deal with you, or I'll walk up a wall. It's fine. You know, just your average everyday wall running. Parkour! Can we get anywhere with this? Maybe if I could run? Ow. Alright. Alright. Whoops, that wasn't the right button. Daggers, you were tempting there for a second. Oh, you know what? So I got a minute. Alright, fiery daggers. Oh, this is so silly. Alright. Let's not do the fiery dagger thing. It has a nice charge to it, I'll say. I gotta relight my real weapon. Be slain, creature. There we are. Did this work out? Any way, shape, or form? I still gotta get past these two. Or one remaining. One's fine. Oh, there's loot here. Wait, is this how I got in? Probably not. I'll get you, eventually. I mean, I'm wondering if I could really actually be doing more damage anyway. He wasn't even fighting back, too. I feel sad about that kill. It's not making noise. Ah, can I jump down? No, of course not. Alright, one more. Oh, you are attacking me. Good for you, guy. Should tell your friend that one. See, there was that slowdown again. Ow. Didn't seem to have any particular reason for it. Oh, okay. Alright. With that running around. How eventful. Cross. Huh. Fascinating. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here before I do something even worse. Thank you so much for watching. My hat is definitely off to you now.